Want to grow your own fresh vegetables at home? Like, share, and subscribe to Grow Your Own Vegetables for simple gardening tips.
So Jennifer has a great question here. I've found one for you.
Okay.
And this is a seed question. And so it says, how long do veggie seeds store in a dry, cool place? I have some from 4 years back when she got sick. Should I start over with new seeds? I have some cool varieties and hate to waste them. Thank you for your great advice and webinar tonight. So how long will they last?
What was her name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. So that's a great question because we're at that time of year when a lot of people are thinking about planting for the season and they're pulling out their seeds potentially from previous years. So what's interesting is that seeds last longer than you think. There's a lot of advice out there that says, some seeds only last 1 year and other seeds only last 3 years. And really, we come back to this question of it depends. And if your seeds have been sitting outside in the sun and they've baked in the sun, they're probably not going to work for as long as seeds you said that were in a cold, dry space. So
right.
In my experience of cold, dry spaces, I've used seeds for years with really good success rates. And I'm trying to think if there's any particular seeds that I would say have less of a success rate. Some of my lettuce seeds, because they're smaller, I find that sometimes the germination rates sometimes go down faster on those than other seeds. I'm not sure what that's all about. But if you have a place like a refrigerator to keep them cool, that's really great. If they've been cool and dry, what I would recommend is do a little test. Take 10 seeds, wrap them up in a cold paper or like a damp paper towel, and let them sit in that damp paper towel. And basically what that means is they'll be in the dark. Seeds like to be in the dark generally. And you'll see how many of the 10 will sprout. And you'll probably get a pretty high germination rate. Most seeds are, 90% germination rate out of the seed manufacturer. So you might see 9 out of 10 germinate for you, and then you'll know that your seeds are still good. So that's a way to give a little test.
90% germ rate, by the way.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And, so that's what I found. And so if you think that the seeds have been not stored well, like in a wet condition where if they've gotten wet, then potentially it's changed their hormones and they're probably not going to germinate. If they've gotten super hot, that's a tendency that they won't germinate properly. But if you feel like they were stored properly, then go ahead and do the test. I think you'll be surprised. I think it'll work really well for you.
Yeah. And here's what I tell people. Never give up on seeds.
Right.
Never give up on my teacher, Bill McDorman, who teaches seed school, and he said he once had some seeds that were stored in a hot car for a couple of days, and he planted them anyways and still got some germination out of them.
Awesome.
So never give up on seeds.
I mean, the future, you just never know. You might as well put them in the ground, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
sometimes what I do, if I feel like I've stored them somewhere where it got a little hot or a little wet, I might just, put twice as many in the ground, and, that way I know that most of them will come up. Yeah.
Exactly.
Awesome. Yeah.
So,
all right.
Wow. So
Michael.
this has been an absolutely incredible. You realize it's been an hour and a half, right?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to tell you.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And for more simple and practical gardening tips, subscribe to Grow Your Own Vegetables. For more tips and updates, visit gyov.org and join our growing community.